Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Chrystallune.light. Thanks for being here, guys. Pisces, this is your rest of May, end of May reading. How's it going? So, yes, let's start with a little bit of astrology real quick. So, activity in your 12th house with Saturn. So, Saturn's going to be retrograde in your 12th house of Aquarius on the 22nd of May. We know that 12th house is your energy because you are the 12th house of the zodiac. It's about surrender in order to allow a rebirth. It's when we've done all the wheel and we've pretty much went through all the karma, all the arcanas, and then we're finally like graduating spiritually. For you, it's Aquarius, your 12th house, and there's Saturn there. So I feel like you're on a spiritual graduation, Pisces. You are on a road to leveling up, a road of breakthroughs and illuminations in order to enter a new cycle. So Aquarius is how you present yourself, right? Normally, Aquarius is you in your community, you in the collective. So I feel like a lot of you are rediscovering parts of you that were scattered. You're reviewing what is important for your well-being and your growth, your individual growth and your spiritual growth. So there's a lot of revision. There's a lot of cutting off of people. There's a lot of maybe regret, guilt, definitely a lot of emotions, okay? Now, in your sign, though, we have Jupiter, your ruler, and Neptune. So you are highly, highly protected and guided by your spirit guides, your ancestors, your departed loved ones. All your spiritual team is right behind you, guiding you, Pisces, like they always have been. But right now, they're pretty much like, I'm seeing the Four of Wands energy. There's a celebration for you. There's a party up there for you. So really what I want to say is that take advantage of that. Do not let stress, anger, confusion interfere with this beautiful energy that's around you. Stay away from anything that pretty much confuses you mentally, meaning, substances. This is a time for you to reconnect with your higher self. This is a time for you to meditate, to sit still and to pay attention and to feel the energy and to utilize it. Pack your backpack with this energy and take it with you on this new journey, okay? Then we have in your third house of Taurus, Uranus, again, that energy of change, leveling up. It's in your third house of Uranus, which is normally, your third house, of Taurus, which is normally the second house. But for you, it's the third. So it's like communicating what you need and what you no longer need to people. It's about expressing yourself freely and not caring about how people view you. I think that's what's changing. You might have been somebody that was just like I don't want to say doormat, but you just didn't want the complication and the drama. So you tended to just not want the argument. So therefore you didn't express yourself. But I feel like there's a lot of things you need to express. And I feel like you can no longer keep it down, whether they're good or bad. But it's about your throat chakra. It's about your throat chakra, okay? Now, in your fourth house, we have Gemini. And there we have the North Node. And we have Venus and Mercury. So Mercury's going to be going retrograde on the 30th of May. It's already in shadow. Again, that fourth house energy. But for you, it's Gemini, the communications house again. And with family, siblings, family basically. I feel like a lot of you are going to be able to mend and reconciliate with family members or parents, like your parents or your brother, your sister, or cousins, family members. There's been some issue in the family, resentment, things not none said, feelings kept under the rug. This is the time now. I feel like it's time to clean the closet. It's time to express your feelings, whether good or bad, to mend situations in the family front. Expression. There's a lot about your throat chakra, Pisces, in this energy here I'm feeling. Now, in your 5th house of Cancer, we have Mars. Again, the family energy. You'll have a lot with communication. 3rd house, Taurus for you. 4th house, Gemini, which is communication. Taurus, which is your environment, the people you love, Venusian energy. And then you have Cancer energy, which is your 5th house, passion, expressing your love and your passion and your disappointment to people that you love. So main thing here for you guys, it's mending family issues by expressing your feelings. Okay, so let's get into this here. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot the eclipse. But I didn't forget, because I do have a bonus reading for the eclipse at the end. It's a totally different reading. The eclipse is happening in your 10th house. It's your 10th house, and it's Sagittarius, and we have the South Node there. So, yeah, those old dogmas, those old foundations, maybe it was the way you were brought up. That the level of like respect, you respect the structures of your family, your parents and all that. So maybe that's why it's like the respect has taken over, where you have like, it shut your voice down. It's like you were almost afraid to express yourself, because it would be like you are being rebellious, or you are being the troublemaker, or ungrateful, I feel like there's a lot of pent-up emotion here that's coming out here right now for you guys, end of May. All right, Pisces? All right. Resolving family issues for sure. I feel that very, very strongly for you guys. So let's get into the cards. This is the soul's journey. Let's see what one of the issues might be. What issue wants to come out. Surrounding your family. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, what do we have for Pisces, please? End of May. Rest of May here. Pisces. I thought it flipped. Okay. Pisces. Failure. Okay. I understand that mistakes are only an opportunity to learn. There's a lot of stuff here, like I said, it has to do with your family, guys. You just don't want to disappoint your family. And for some of you, it doesn't have to be the family, which I do feel it's, for most of you, that's what it is. But it could be, people you consider your family. Maybe people you grew up with. Maybe you don't have parents. Your parents passed away. You were raised by your aunt. But it's the family nucleosis. I want to talk about people you grew up with, people that, their opinions matter in your life, actually matter a little bit too much, to where you even forget to live your life. So I feel like you've made some choices which you're not proud of, and you feel like they consider you to be a failure. But even if they did, they're your mistakes, and we only learn from mistakes. So even if it was a failure at the time, it starts with you, because if you believe it's a failure, then of course you validate their opinion. You need to understand that every failure is an opportunity to learn in life. This is what we're here for. Otherwise, we would stay up there. It's beautiful. We're here to fail. We're here to fail. Okay, we're here to fail and pick ourselves up. We're here to come here and make mistakes and pick ourselves up and grow and learn and move forward and gain our medals and gain, and graduate, gain our diplomas. Okay, so if you don't approach it this way, how would you expect them to approach it that way? So they might be very judgmental. It's very old. There's a family structure that's very ancestral kind of. You might come from a family, very religious family, dogmatic family. This is what's breaking off here. And it's going to come through a surge of wanting to express yourself. Your throat chakra is like bursting wide open. I think that's your graduation. Right here. But remember, Jupiter and Neptune are in your sign. You are highly, highly, highly supported and protected and guided. Ask your guides whenever you are confused to help you, to give you signs. I'm sure they are already giving you signs. If you don't understand the signs, ask for clarification. That's what they're here for, okay? Now, let's get into Tarot, though. So, you're really selling yourself short, Pisces, as you usually do. You're like the martyr, you know, of the zodiac. Very self-pitying. You're very into martyrdom. You're very into self-pitying energy. This is the time to shine now. Okay? It's time to break the mold that you've been trying to fit yourself in, and that you maybe have been pushed into, because that's not you anymore. We grow. We're never what we were, you know. We grow. That's the whole point of this journey. So with Saturn going retrograde in your 12th house, you're starting to realize that these are just shackles, actually, and that you need to break free. All right? All right, Spirit. I have some music in the background, but I don't want to be flagged. It's beautiful, though. You know, guys, if you want to check this out, it might help you, actually. It's amazing. This playlist from Goddess Rising, it's called Beltane Magic. I love it. I've been listening to this thing here on Netflix. On Spotify for the past week. It's just like, wow, food for your soul. Maybe you guys need to listen to that. It's called Beltane Magic from Goddess Rising on Spotify. Very, it's like meditation music. It is. Without even having to sit down and meditate. Look at this. That's the breakthrough. I told you guys there's a realization of breakthrough happening here for you guys. Swords are thoughts. Swords are words as well. It's like you're taking back the power of your expression. You're taking back your voice. You are taking back your voice, and that is the victory for you, Pisces. So what? I fucked up before. But I'm better and I'm grown now. I've learned. I'm progressing. Once you admit that to yourself, there you go. That's the key to your new cycle. That's the key. You open the doors. And it starts with self-expression. Talking to yourself, accepting it first. And then not being afraid to expressing it to yourself. Feeling it and cutting those negative thoughts, you know, and cutting that down talk that you do to yourself, that self-pity. And once you are it, you'll be able to even better express it to others, you know. But if you believe it, of course, and they believe it, you believe it, well, what's the point of like talking about it, right? Okay, let's see. Let's get some more. I'm gonna get 8 cards, guys. So let me just put this here. I don't know how to do this. I want you guys to see the cards kind of. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit, what else for Pisces? Please, May. This is the first card. Kind of anal. This is my Virgo moon. All right. All right, Spirit, what else for Pisces? The rest of May. Two of Wands reversed. There's a new path for you that's opening up. This is remember I was telling you this is the key. This is the key. This is the access to your new path, your new cycle. It's like your word becomes the spell. It's like a code. It's a magic word, you know, that opens the door for you. A door of wonder, of emotions. You rule the imagination. You do. Maybe some of you need to start writing a book, guys, as well, about your experiences. That's a form of therapy, too. There's definitely expression, whether you're talking to yourself and changing the way you think about yourself, or expressing it directly to people that made you feel this way, or people you feel like you owe them some kind of explanation, while not having to justify yourself, but expressing what you really truly feel. Or it's actually you expressing it in a form of art, meaning writing, painting, or singing. All right? And you rule that. That's what you guys rule. You rule the arts. Alrighty then. That's a lot of cards, Spirit. See the Death card? I'm gonna take the Death card. The transformation, Scorpio. Pluto. Oh, forgot. Pluto is in your 11th house. Transformation. Definitely transforming. Here you go. There you are. 5 of Cups. You need to let go of the guilt. You need to let go of the self-pity. Pluto is retrograde in your 11th house. I forgot about that. Sorry. Yeah, your 11th house of Capricorn. Those foundations, I told you guys. Here's Pluto. This is the foundation that's breaking away. It's the foundation of self-pity. It's the foundation of woo-hoo, this is me. Victim mentality. Martyrdom. That's it. You're taking back, you have to take back your voice. Pisces, you need to take back your voice here. Okay? Because your voice is powerful. Or at least it is definitely, it plays a strong role in this transformation for you. In this transformation that is coming for you. Sorry. It's keeping me from moving forward. You're not aware of it. Because I feel like you just don't want to deal with it. You'd rather escape. You're the fishies, right? That's what you do. You swim away. It's time to face it. It's time to face the music. This has been going, it's like very deeply rooted in you. I feel like it's very, yeah, here we go. Told you. It's family-ish. It's about, it's education. It's the way you were brought up. Like I said, a lot of you, it's a very religious issue here. It's religious. It's dogmatic. It's very, very, very dogmatic. And it's keeping you stuck. And I think you're finally breaking away from it. You are. Because it's starting to... You don't have any other choice. You don't have any other choice. You don't. Breaking free of dogma. That's what you're doing. Breaking free from dogma. All right, let's get 4 more. Yeah, it stems from childhood. This was here. Sorry. It stems from childhood, man. I'm telling you guys. Your brothers, your sisters. You know, there's a whole family dynamic in your reading. It's here. You maybe even lost touch with your brothers, your sisters. Your parents, because of this. Because you can't pretend anymore. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's time to mend. It's time to express yourself freely and from a place of love. You know, do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Show them how wise you are. You're very wise, Pisces. You have some truth that you need to share. So don't be afraid of that truth. Don't be afraid of your wisdom. Maybe you can teach them something. Maybe that is exactly what is going to change the whole family dynamic. Because you guys are very powerful. This Ace of Swords is big, 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 big wisdom here. It's big, 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 big truth. Undeniable truth. Okay? You have truth, you have wisdom. But there's this fear of just like feeling like you're gonna be the oddball, feeling like you're gonna disappoint. feel like you have a lot of respect for this group, for this family, nucleosis, or your family, whatever, whomever this group. It's a group. It's not just one person that you're trying not to disappoint, or you don't want them to feel like you don't love them. You don't want them to feel like you've forsaken them. You don't want them to feel like, yeah, that you don't love and appreciate them. You don't want them to feel abandoned, disappointed. 9 of Cups reverse. For some of you, obviously, because it's a family dynamic, this trickles down on your relationships. You know, it all starts from there. I mean, the way we act in relationships is a direct. Don't get it twisted. It's directly influenced by our parents and how we grew up. Let me tell you, okay? And our upbringing. It's totally linked directly to our upbringing, okay? And it's time you realize that it is affecting your love life. Some of you might not have had really stable relationships. You always find yourself heartbroken, and you're like, why? You know? And you do give your love. You do give your love, but you don't realize that it is kind of, sometimes your mind and the way your upbringing and your fears of failure and your fears, the heavy weight you put on your shoulders, the responsibility, it affects your relationship. And you're like, you don't understand. Like, what did I do? Because you know you are loved. You know you gave love. But because this is so deeply rooted inside of you, it is, you know, it has become, it's what you know. Because very heavy conditioning. And you don't even see it anymore. But it's there. And it's trickling down. It trickles down on your relationships. With people or your significant other. It definitely affected you. But this is childhood issues here that you are dealing with, Pisces. Deep, deep, deep rooted family issues here are coming up for you guys. And it's for you to finally let them go. It's time to finally let them go. Deep rooted family issues. It's time to let them go, Pisces. Okay? Okay, let's get a final card here with the Empathic Tarot for the first reading, which is your general, and then we'll get into the Super Moon Eclipse and Sag. It's time to leave the past behind. Your past is part of you, but you are not your past. Right, Spirit, let's get advice for Pisces, please. End of May. Desert. Which the desert is the South Node. Desert, number 4. I have a feeling of feeling alone, feeling misunderstood here. But we're going to see what the booklet says. It's a 4. I'm feeling this energy of like anything that is not essential, anything that does not contribute to your growth and your survival, it needs to go. It needs to go. So let's see what it says here. 31. Okay, what's going on? Why isn't the card here? What? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I was looking at the layouts and stuff. 31. Are we going to do this or no? What is going on? Hold on, guys. I can't find the card. Oh, here we go. Oh, confusing. All right. Desert. Beautiful card. The bareness of the dry, parched landscape may seem to be my destination, but still it asks me to look closely for its beauty. There's always beauty in failure. There's always beauty in lessons. There's always beauty in disappointment, in pain, right? That's me saying it. It's not the book. I repeat, I'm going to read it again. The bareness of the dry, parched landscape may seem to be my destination, but still, it asks me to look closely for its beauty. Okay? Let's see what the last... I don't know if I want to read this. I just feel like saying this is not a lost cause, Pisces, okay? So it says, has that which is before me lost its appeal? Do I allow myself to always look for hidden meanings? Should I shift my perception for this situation in order to see it in a new way? Yeah, the hidden blessings. Look for the hidden blessings, which are your growth and your wisdom, the Hermit. The clarity, the breakthrough of wisdom is the silver lining for you in this desert that you feel you're in. This combative kind of mental back and forth that you're in, analysis paralysis kind of energy. It's time to surrender, Pisces, to your feelings. And don't try to rationalize it. Don't try to make them make sense. They're just feelings. And you guys, that is what you're good at. Feelings, deep feelings, you know. Let them submerge you. Jupiter, Neptune are bringing these up. They're bringing it up to where you can't even ignore them anymore. There's so much water. There's so much water. So just swim. Don't swim against the current, though. Swim towards where they want to lead you. Because you have the key already. You just don't know it. And it's inside of you. Okay? All right. So this is the first reading. Thank you, guys. Now, let's go to the eclipse bonus. We're going to see what planet is influencing, is influencing what planet, star, what house is being activated with this super moon eclipse in Sag. There's a lot of release here for you guys, Pisces, that I can tell you. Emotional release, verbal release. Calmly, okay? Maybe try to release on paper before you actually do the release in front of the people concerned. Practice the release first, you know. If you feel like you might be agitated and anxious and you feel like you're not in a place of balance, maybe write it down first. Okay, practice it in front of the mirror. Look at yourself in front of the mirror. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for, what do we have for Pisces for the super moon eclipse? Is it a super moon? Why am I saying that? I think it is a super moon eclipse. I mean, it is a super moon since it's an eclipse, right? Shoot. What's about? Okay, what's about? What's this eclipse for Pisces? Wisdom, I told you. You had the Ace of Swords, remember, and you had the Hermit. I'm telling you guys, wisdom. It was a lesson, Saturn. In your 12th house, going retrograde. On the 22nd. Yep. It's going to bring back structure in your life. It's going to take away the restraint that you've been putting on yourself, Pisces, okay? Something that has been there in your life is definitely, some type of scaffolding is coming down. You've been there because you felt protected, because it's what you knew, who you thought you were, but it's no longer is. Okay, wisdom. I don't even know why I'm shuffling. I'm gonna take another card for you guys. Usually I take one. Did I take one or do I take three? No, I take three. I'm gonna take three. I was like, why am I still shuffling? We're gonna take three. Just like I did for Aquarius. It's a lot of cards. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. Wow, your cards want to speak. Well, Capricorn came out though. I'm going to take it. Capricorn, your 11th house self. Be the boss of you. Be the boss of your life. Pluto retrograde. You have a lot of retrograde. I told you guys stuff is coming back from your past and it's like familial stuff. From your roots. Family. Maybe ancestral even. Take authority of your life, Pisces. Okay? Stop being so hard on yourself. Right? Oh gosh, what did I just say? Roots, right? Oh my. I told you guys, it's about family here. Something about your family. Yeah, definitely, guys. 4th house is Cancer. For you, it's the 5th house. What? Yeah, the 5th house. Shh. Being able to talk to your family openly and express your true feelings and your passion and your love and your pains. Asking for the support you need if you do need it. I feel like you've been supportive, so it's finally time for you to ask for the support you need, the understanding that you need. 4th house is about the background, your comfort, your inner world is very, very, very affected by whatever program you've has been installed from a really young age, from your parents, or this congregation, or this community, or this church, or whatever. You know, we have the Hierophant. I feel that there's a lot of religious energy as well. Okay. So yeah, I felt this family energy is strong in your reading. Strong, Pisces. Strong. All right, let's get a work your light. What else for Pisces Spirit? What else for Pisces Spirit? Golden Eclipse and Sag. It's on the 26th, guys, by the way. Huge transformation, Pisces, about who you want, of going from who you were and who you're deciding to be right now. The vision of self that changes the vision of the world and your place in it. Very powerful. Wow, you guys, I can't make this up. Share your voice. What did I say? The throat chakra. Shoot. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. I told you guys. It's time to put it on the table. It's time to put it all on the table here. Pisces. Wow. Look at this. Share your voice. 4th house. That's crazy. I'm seeing you guys on a stage. Stage fright as hell. But you're there and you're ready to speak. I just saw that image. It's time to take center stage. And let it all out. I'm hearing healing family issues. You have a voice now. Spirit. Last but not least, let's get a spell card for Pisces, please. Rest of May. For this, what is the full moon? This is kind of for the full moon energy. Full moon eclipse in Sag. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Pay attention to your dreams, definitely. Neptune and Jupiter in your sign. Sleep that deep. Okay, sleep that's deep and last till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. You need to let it out of your chest. Once you do, because I feel like you guys have a lot of nightmares. You're tormented in your dreams. It's all that stuff you're keeping inside of you. It's all that stuff you're keeping inside of you. This is telling me the release. Share your voice. Release. So you can finally lay to sleep. Meaning have good sleep, you know. Not be in that analysis paralysis, like I said, the 8 of Swords energy. Or even the 9. This is freeing energy. The sharing your voice, so expression, and then, you know, decompression is sleeping, right? So yeah, Pisces. And look at this. Days reborn. Like that, I'm really attracted to that phrase. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. Going to sleep and finally looking forward to waking up and, you know, taking over. Like, you know, enjoying yourself when you wake up and be like, what am I going to do today that's going to be lovely? You know? Waking up happy. Waking up with optimism. It's also having imagination. It's kind of like a child energy. Which, you know, yeah. All right, guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye, Pisces. Take care. Guys, yeah, you should really go check out this Beltane, like I was saying, on Spotify. I will try to find the link and put it below. But if I don't, it's Goddess Rising. If you go on Instagram, you'll find them. Well, I have their newsletter. But I think, yeah, if you go on Instagram, Goddess Rising School, I think. But if you type it, you'll see it. And they have, on Instagram, you'll see the part where they have the playlist. And this is the Beltane Magic. I'm telling you guys, this is going to already just like balance your energies and free you. There's a lot of music. It's not woohoo, you know, meditation. It's just like music. It's really pretty, beautiful music, and the words as well. They did a good job with the selection, and I really encourage you to go listen to it. All right? So I love you, Pisces. Take care of yourself. Don't be afraid to express your feelings and your emotions. Somebody needs it, I feel. It's the catalyst for change. You're not aware of it, but it is a catalyst for change. So don't keep that inside. Don't keep it bottled up. It's time to let it out, okay? To heal family issues. Family issues need to be healed here, for sure, okay? Love you guys. Take care. Bye, Pisces.